Did you know the first hospital in Texas to use fluorescent treatment to stop
There we go. It would be nice if I hit the unmute button. Oh, Lordy have mercy. All right. Sound check good? I'm an idiot. Hey, Mark. Appreciate the membership, buddy. Thank you, sir. Enjoy that red diamond. It looks good. I'm on a little early so I can get my brain moving. How are y'all tonight? What do we got? 47? That's good. Cool, cool, cool. 47. 28 thumbs up. I'll take that. Hey, Joseph. Hey, Chad. What's going on, Chad? AI. Hey, Troy. Hey, everybody. You at work, Aaron? I hear you, man. Yeah, once we do all this stuff, dun, 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 dun. Well, we will see if my guest is going to show up. Got you one of my tweets today. Got you one of my tweets today. I don't know what that means. That's because I'm probably an idiot. Hey, trillionaire, what's up? I'm actually kind of freaking nervous, dude, because got somebody coming on. And he's my boy, so I don't have no reason to be nervous. Hey, Charlie. What's up, Stoner? Wrestler for life. Yep. Orlando's here. Good morning from Australia. Hey, Andrew. Why did you title special guest? Because she's going to. I thought that was Diane. That's her. That's Diana's Twitter name, isn't it, Diana? HODLYODA? I hope it is, or I screwed up. So we have a HODLYODA in the stream, and then we have Diana, and I think she goes by, yeah, on Twitter, yeah. Why nervous? Because I'm going to have Matt on. He'll be here in a little bit, I would imagine. I think he's going to come on around 9:45. It's just weird having a radio guy on your live stream and then knowing, well, y'all don't know him, but y'all are going to know him tonight. But, and it's cool because he called me earlier and I could talk to him on the phone, but it's just different because I have him on my stream, which is just weird because he's on my stream because he's huge in Houston. He does all the Rockets games too. Hey, what's up, Nick? Thanks for the 5. What the hell happened today? A whale gone? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man, we got roasted today. I don't even think that big whale, did that big whale actually completely sell out? Hey, Trillionaire, thanks for the membership, buddy. Enjoy that red diamond. Dude, we got a bunch of red diamonds in the house. That's so crazy. Mark became a member? Nice, nice. Oh, okay, I got you, buddy. I got you. Hey, M. Thompson. Hey, dude, yeah, we're going to go over some of the Discord stuff because I can't find you on Twitter. So we'll talk about that later. Red Diamond Strong, yeah. Well, still has quite a bag. Yeah, last time I looked, he still had a shitload. So, I mean, if he unloaded all of it, he would have put us in the 4s for sure. Coco's here. What's going on? Hey, Nero. If I miss somebody, I'm sorry. I'll catch y'all as y'all scroll through. Any new people here tonight? Yeah, hit that sub. I appreciate that. It means a lot. And the like button too. Yeah, there's just nothing going on, man. Not today, at least. Unless you were in ADA. ACH still moving, of course. It always does that when you sell. Hey, what's up, Marine? Yeah, it's only the beginning. Yeah, that's for sure. Dude, it's crazy if you think about how early we are with Saitama and how small we have a little over 30,000 holders. I mean, imagine watching it grow to 50 and then 100 and then 200. And then you're going to be able to look back and be like, geez, Lord, this is crazy to watch it actually happen. Oh, if we hit the 4s, dude, I'm going to have to, yeah, dude, I'm going to have to do something for sure. And it sucks. I bought the other day at like right at 1,000, whatever. What's up, King of Crypto? What are you doing on the stream? I guess you. I don't know, man. If you're mobile, I don't know. I know it's different depending on the device that you're on. But you either click join or you click the little dollar sign and it should pull up a join button. Maybe 10x. If it 10, yeah, I'm not going to try to do the math in my head right now. Oh, we'll get 10x for sure. Hey, what's up, Jose? What's up, Cy? I bought the dip to get the 3 trillion. Nice. What's the price right now? 8114. I have it on the screen if you can. I don't know if you're watching the live or not. Yeah, price next year. Can you imagine? I can. Imagine it all the time. Hey, Ellens, Brian, James. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. Has anybody else had issues with iPhone becoming a member? Here, hold on. I got to turn my fan up. I'm watching it live, but don't do no good. I'm blind. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't know that. I apologize. What's going on, Shaq? Hey, John. What's up, buddy? Did you take on Shiba? Did you take on Shiba? Hey, Galaxy Nick. What's up, everybody? I'm just letting more people roll in. And then I'm going to add Diana to the stream after Matt gets off. Yeah, Marine. Yeah, that's the one I think that was selling today. Just got in early, man. They got in early. No, Savage. I'm going to mess with them on the stream tonight. I'm literally freaking my hands are freaking sweating. No, Matt doesn't own any crypto. We'll talk about it though on the stream. I'm actually surprised. Well, I'm not surprised he's coming on, but I didn't know he would like come on because it's just. I mean, we're cool. I mean, I know he'll do it to help me out and help my brand out, whatever I'm trying to build. But it's hard when they're under contract. You got to remember these radio guys, especially if they work for a pros team, they're under a contract, so they can only do so much. No fat tire tonight, man. Just water, buddy. I was thinking about having a beer, but I told Diana earlier, I've literally all day I've had panic attacks, and then it kind of subsided around 4 o'clock. Time to open his eyes. I'm gonna mess with him tonight because I want to see if he'll let us or let me do his own NFT. Yeah, I got water. See, just good old fashioned water. But I am gonna mess with him. I want to see exactly how much he knows of crypto. Hey, Maddie. Oh, Maddie's here. So that's Diana's daughter. Cool. Hey, Maddie, glad you're here. If y'all want to do me a favor, share my live stream on your Twitter. Hey, J Pro. Yeah, Savage, I saw that. I also saw somebody who sold that Ethereum rock for 1.3 million. That was crazy to see that. He bought it for like, I think he bought it originally for $5,000 and resold it for 1.3. Nice come up. Marine. Witness wallet. Yeah, of course. He dump it on us. It's weird though, because I'm not obviously a well at that level of the game, so I don't know why they do it in stages. If there's a well on here, maybe y'all can explain. But you would think that once they start unloading that they would just keep going, but he stopped or she stopped. It's just weird. Because I thought for sure he was on his journey to put us into the fours. I don't know why they wouldn't just do that and then just buy back in. I don't get it. But I don't know how they act, so there's a reason. Trying to avoid anti-whale. Good point. Bots. Yeah, they do it in stages. Oh, hey, Nick. Yeah, dude. I mean, these guys probably got in real early, dude. So, I mean, they're up big time. I mean, they might have spent 10 grand back in the day. And now it's $500,000. Oh, it's worth $500,000. Yeah, Nick. But I don't think they sold it all. But I don't know. How many trillions are you holding now? Not many, dude. Well, I don't look. I don't want to say that because it sounds rude because it's all relative. Close to 20. I mean, obviously, y'all know the routine. I would probably have around 200, but I've spent most of my money on supporting the dev team, which is fine. But I don't need more than that because, like I said, when I talked to Russ, he's like, "Dude, you have plenty. You will be rich." So 20 trillion is so much. 20. Dude, the crazy thing is, like, you get addicted to that number, and then you just want more and more. But then you realize it's enough. I mean, it really is enough. I mean, seriously, for me, it is. Hey, Cody, that's Dex tool. I just leave it on here during the stream. That way, in case we get some huge movement, we can check the wallet addresses. Aaron, I'm selling stuff in my house for more Saitama. That's funny. I don't know, Yoda. That's a good question. Uh, I'll have billions of AWRT. Speaking of that, let me check my email because Alfonso emailed me today. I don't know what this stuff means. He said, we're just waiting for the hashtag for the new token. Should be tomorrow. So I don't really know what that means, but I guess it's something. Oh, hello. Oh, there's my mom. She changed her screen name, everybody. Married with Crypto Mama. That's my mom. Thank you for the 10. Yeah, hey John. Yeah, I'm just addicted to it, but I mean, I gotta chill out. I mean, I have enough, dude. Like I said, I talked to Russ the other day. He was like, dude, you have plenty. And they appreciate the help. You know what I mean? But I told him, I said, dude, I don't mind helping. I really don't. But then I was like, dude, I could have like literally 200 trillion. And I wasn't arguing with him. I just think about it. And he was like, dude, trust me, you got plenty. So thank you, mom, for the 10. Which exchange is coming up next? Well, I think I know, but I'm not 100% sure. So I know that I invested a little bit. All right, Savage called it. Yeah, it's. I think XT is next. No, so my token is probably not going to be next week. Alfonso said on the last stream that it's going to take a little longer, but it's okay. We ain't going nowhere. I'm actually waiting on my. So I had the. Believe it or not, I had the rough draft, though the first draft of the NFT sent to me today, and it was okay. I liked it, but they could have done a little bit more. So I was hoping they were going to hit it on the first shot to show everybody tonight, but it ain't gonna happen. So my next live stream, I should have the NFT so I can show y'all. 1 trillion is enough. Yeah, I think that's enough. I mean, look, I don't know really what is enough. I mean, honestly, but I think if everybody can try to at least work to getting at least 1 trillion, I think y'all will be fine. Well, even if it's less than that, you're still okay. I mean, think about a lot of us are in SHIB. I mean, I only have 4.2 SHIB billion. So think about the difference. I mean, 4.2 billion SHIB compared to 20 trillion Saitama. I mean, it's not even close. Maddie is saving her allowance for AWRT and NFTs. There you go. Yeah, we're in no rush. I'm not in a rush. You got to make sure it's done right. Look, it'll all happen when it happens, right? The good thing is y'all know about it. That's the main thing. James, that's so funny. I know. I'm waiting for the same thing, brother. I'm waiting for the same thing, man. Oh, dude, if I had 5,000 to spend on Doge or Saitama, it's not even a no-brainer. I would do Saitama just because the amount that you'll get. I mean, Doge might be safer, and I hate saying that because y'all know I'm in on Saitama, but the growth, I just think it's better to get in early on these projects. You'll get a better percentage gain back is basically how I look at it. I need 3 zeros. Yeah, 3 zeros, and I'll have what, $17 million or some shit. Is crazy. It doesn't make any sense. Now my mom knows. I don't even think I've told her. She's like, "Ooh, new RV." John, I know. I can only imagine John's bags. Hey, John, are you following me on Twitter, dude? Because I don't even know who you are. Found one in Maldives. Oh, an island. What's up, my man, Ricky Bobby? Appreciate the 5, buddy. Thank you, sir. Yeah, Danielson. Danielson. 2 zeros, I'm good too. 3, I'm just straight, but I don't like talking about it that much, honestly. We got a long way to go. Christopher, so y'all will dump SHIB after Coinbase out of spite. Did Did anybody here say it was out of spite? I don't think anybody said that. So don't be trying to put words in our mouth. Maybe some of us just got in early and this is what we've been waiting on. And we all have our exit. It's money. Business, correct. My goal originally was to drop 2 zeros. Once 2 zeros drops, I was out. End of story. Uh-oh, Matt's here. All right, let me add him to the stream. Holy crap.
I had to come talk to you.
Holy crap, my man. MT.
All right, so let me tell you what's going on here. So the Astros are losing to the terrible Kansas City Royals. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And then you're like, will you please at some point come watch one of my meetings? And I'm thinking to myself, watch the Astros lose badly to a very bad team, or come check out what my buddy Scott's been doing. I'm like, so this is the perfect opportunity. So you have my undivided attention. It's going to go over my head mostly, but I'm here to listen and learn.
Man, I told everybody, man, you can't see it, but I'm literally sweating because I told everybody, I was like, dude, I can talk to Matt on the phone and text him, but him being on my live stream is like making me sweat. It's insane.
That's utterly ridiculous. I have this bad light here. It's late. All my family's asleep except me. I hear the Astros in the background. I'm trying to get the good view from my office. I'm not a great video person. Are you a great video person?
I don't know. Let's ask this. You are, dude. What are you talking about? You're on radio. You're on TV. You're on everything. So before
I know, but I don't do my own self camera work. So
that's true. Well,
right.
I'm glad you told me that your family was asleep, because I was actually going to have you do me a favor and give me one of your famous Matt Thomas intros, but with Married with Crypto. But I guess you can't yell it, so it's all good.
Well, I'll do it. They'll be fine. They can live with this.
Holy crap! All right, everybody, here we go.
All right, here we go. Let me see if I get this right. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the hottest websites and live YouTube live stream presentations in America. You're watching Married with Crypto.
Dude, you're freaking wild. I'll
Seriously,
take it, man.
I'm not drinking at all or on drugs or anything. I'm just, this is my chance. So here we go.
Dude, my members and my subs are probably tripping out right now, because the thing is,
please tell them how normal I am. Please tell them that I'm just a regular dude. Seriously.
Speaking of that, hang tight. I'm gonna get. Can you even see the computer, or are you just on a mobile?
Yeah, see you. I see you with a bunch of weird graphics on the screen.
All right, so that's a chart. I'm gonna get off that, and I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna go to your Twitter. Is that cool? And I'm gonna have everybody spam you.
Oh Lord.
Y'all want to do that, everybody?
Now,
not spam you in a bad way, but follow him. Follow him.
But you realize it's about Houston sports in my life. So I don't want anybody to think that I'm doing anything strange.
No. We got it. Here, let me hook you up, man. Hold on. Right. Let me stop the screen share.
And then we'll go. Look how bright I am. I got to turn that down. Hold on a second.
I think you're fine, buddy. But
are you sure?
You're the radio guy, man. You know what's up. You do it better.
This is better mood. It's almost 10 o'clock at night. It can't be that bright. So
I hear you. All right, there.
All right, look at me.
There's Matt's stream, so our Twitter. So,
and the thing I've been telling my audience, for those of you that don't know, once I get to 30,000, which is going to take some work, we're going to have a big ass party in Las Vegas. Do your people that like your show like to go to Vegas?
Hey, everybody in the chat, y'all heard it. Now look, so Matt is obviously here in Houston. Obviously, look, I got people worldwide. If they want, y'all can spam the chat where y'all live, so Matt can see where y'all live. But you can still listen to my boy. How do they pick up 790 if they're outside of Houston on iHeart?
It's iHeartRadio has an app, and you can so that's the easiest way. Everybody can get it on their phones, and they can also do sportstalk790.com. So What up, Shane and Katie?
Yes.
What up, Diana in California?
Hey, Matt, Shane actually, well, we talk all the time. He works over there at the academy out there in the
Oh, nice. Yeah.
the corporate office.
Yeah. Well, that's good. So yeah, it's cool. Like I said, if you don't like Houston sports, I don't need you to. I'd like you to follow me, but I don't. I would feel terrible that you're like, well, what's he gonna give me? I'm gonna give you Houston sports, some very corny ass humor occasionally, some music references, just kind of par for the course.
So according to your Twitter,
Yeah.
I don't know how much in depth we can get. So it says your show is obviously 12 to 3 Houston time.
Right.
Rockets Road Radio,
Yep.
PXP, which is play by play, I would imagine.
Right. Right.
Home PA and ESPN Radio.
ESPN TV.
ESPN
That's
Plus.
what I,
ESPN
yeah, I do
TV.
ESPN TV. Uh-huh.
All right. So that is my boy Matt. I mean, he's done some local advertising for me, correct? I mean, that's kind of how we know each other.
Yeah, let me tell y'all something. And he didn't tell me to say this, but I'm going to just tell him. I've known you for almost, what, 10 years, give or take? Basically, about 10 years. And so anything that Scott has presented to me, like, hey, what do you think about this? Do you think this would work? What do you think about this? It's always worked. So I'm telling you, I don't know what crypto is. I want to sit back and kind of listen, but whatever you're touching, I'm involved with because it absolutely works. And so he's not paying me to say that. I'm just telling y'all to say that because it's the truth. So I'm hoping this works out really well for y'all long term. I have a lot of friends that are involved with it. It kind of goes over my head. So that's why I was like, you know what? Scott's like, come on now. Come listen to me for a little bit. I'm like, I'll listen to you because everything you've told me before in your past has worked. So I wish you nothing but the best on this.
Well, I appreciate that. And I was actually going to ask you, without getting too nerdy here, do you even know anything about it other than Bitcoin?
You know, I have my producer and my co-host get into it a little bit.
Okay.
And so we get into a conversation about what it does and where it's headed and what to purchase. And a lot of it is, you know, how much do you spend, that kind of thing. But there are a lot of things that I hear about, the get rich quicks or the investments in this and that just never make any sense. And so I unfortunately don't have a lot of disposable income because I have 3 active children. 2 of them are in college right now, and 1 is playing competitive volleyball. So everything that I make right now, the only thing I really put in is a 401k, and that's through the company. But at some point when I start to become an empty nester, I want to find some things that are going to intrigue me, and certainly this has become one of them.
So no, I hear you. So what about, and I have an idea. We don't have to do it now, and I'm not putting you on the spot.
Okay.
But have you ever heard of the term NFT, non-fungible token? Do you know what an NFT is?
I could lie to you, but
All right, it's basically digital art. So look, we won't spend too much time on it. Look it up, NFT. We can do an NFT of Matt Thomas. It's basically digital art. We'll put it on blockchain and we'll sell it for charity.
wow.
And I'll cover the cost.
You mean when
But
people
we'll
would pay?
talk
Wait a minute. People would pay a picture for me of me?
Yeah, we're gonna turn a picture of you into a digital picture, a digital art, and we're gonna put it online and sell it. We'll do a limited run of 20. We don't know what price we'll put on it, and then we'll sell it.
Make it cheap. How did you learn all this?
I'm still learning. I don't know everything. There's probably more people in this chat that know more about this stuff than I do.
That's why I find your life so fascinating, because you just are always looking to reinvent yourself, and you take chances that a lot of people don't take, and so I've always come to appreciate that.
Well, okay. Well, we could talk about that. Some people can't take these chances.
No,
They can't.
You're not asking people to take dangerous chances.
Hey, well, no. As a matter of fact, I tell everybody, don't do what I do as far as my investments, because I go all in, but I go all out. That, what we talked earlier about, my hits that I made. Look, that was luck, man. That wasn't skill.
Yeah.
So, but I wouldn't recommend that. That's like me coming to you and say, hey, Matt, give me 50 grand, bro. We're going to put it on Dogecoin. You know, so I wouldn't do that to anybody. But no, the NFT is basically a digital art, which is what I'm. Look, how about this? I'm creating my own NFT. When it's
Okay.
done, when it's done, I'll send you a copy so you can see what it is. You're going to
Yeah,
actually be
yeah.
you'll be fascinated. We'll create one of you. We'll sell it. We'll do everything to your charity. I'll
Okay.
cover the cost, and then you can promote it if you want in your channels. Obviously, you're not going to do it on the radio because you can't. But um, it's cool. That will get you into the space, and you don't have to feel pressured because I'll pay for it. And then you can just actually have fun with it. How about that? So,
All
all
right, I like that.
right, we could just that gets you into the space, and you become a nerd just like us. Now, obviously, you don't have to do it,
So you're
but
telling me everybody on this thing are nerds?
I'll let them answer that.
Because some people are calling you nerd on the chat.
I know. Well, I am a nerd. You know. Well, I mean, am I a nerd? When you
Yeah,
meet me
I
and
don't
we
think
have,
you are, but we got some people here that got some pretty salty on the old chat. So I just want to make sure they're being
well, I
nice to
haven't
you.
been paying attention, so no, we got a bunch of nerds. Crypto is just a different. It's hard to wrap your head around when you're in it. Then you're in it, and look, I feel the same way. Look, I remember when Ethereum was $17, Matt. Like this is
Yeah.
back in 17, and I sat there with you know my wife, so which by the way, she should be stopping by to say hello.
Yeah,
Actually,
why
let me
does it?
tell.
Wait a minute. This is Married with Crypto. This isn't Scott with Crypto. That's part of the bit here. What's going on
All
here?
right, hold on. Let me text her. Hold on.
No, she's busy taking care of the most important things in your life. I get it. I'm just saying. This,
No, you're good. You're good,
all
man.
right. All right. Oh, well, yeah. HMAC calls himself a gangsta nerd. All right, I got that.
All right, I had to text her because I don't know where she's at. Gangster nerd.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I remember back at 17 when Ethereum was $17. I told Jennifer, I was like, hey, come in here. Have you ever heard of this stuff? Like I had heard of Bitcoin and all that. I didn't know what it was. I mean, you knew what I was doing back in 17.
Yeah.
I was still doing the credit
Credit
software
repair.
stuff,
Yeah.
and you were doing my radio spots and all that crap back in the day. And I was like, nah, this stuff is weird. You mean you can buy a digital asset that has no physical, you can't touch it and feel it? And then the year went by and I logged back on and Ethereum was like $500. I was like, dude, really? Uh-oh, hello.
Hello. Hey, Matt.
Hold on,
Oh,
Junior.
there's the married part with crypto. All right.
Hold on, come here. You're out of the camera, baby.
Oh,
Can you hear her, Matt, on the
Yeah,
on the
I
mic?
can.
Okay. They can hear you. Say hi.
hello.
All right. Let her talk. You just sit back and do nothing.
He wants wants you to talk and me do nothing.
Oh, no, that would never work.
All right. Fair enough.
She's gonna go give me some water. All right. She'll be
Oh,
back. She'll
look
be
at
back.
her. That's why Married with Crypto works. Y'all working like a team. I like it.
Yeah, she usually monitors the chat, but other than that, man, this is what we do. So, I mean, I appreciate you coming by. I don't want to keep too much of your time. What's the Astros score? When I logged in, it was 2-1, so I don't know.
Oh, no. It's much worse. Hold
And
on.
Greinke was pitching too.
Yeah, he's gone. It is now 4-1 in the top of the eighth with a runner at second base for the Royals. Let me tell you what a bad investment is. Betting on sports. Listen to Scott. Don't do any of this. Listen.
You can't say that because I
Don't go to
bet on
Vegas.
sports. You can't say that because I bet on sports.
Well, that's a bad idea on your part. I only bet on sports one time a year, and that's when I go to Vegas. Other than that, I would stay far away from it.
But what do you bet on? Just curious if you want to get into it. I mean, I don't.
Oh, in Vegas?
Yeah, when you go to Vegas.
Oh, huge craps player.
Okay.
A little bit of blackjack. No slots, no roulette, and sports betting.
Sports betting. Okay. So I usually bet NHL and soccer, American soccer.
Now, one of my good buddies that lives in Vegas, his favorite betting this time of year is preseason NFL football.
They have lines for preseason?
I call that a sickness. He calls it an investment.
Oh, I didn't even know you could bet on preseason. Are you
can
talking
bet
about
on,
like for future lines for the season
no,
or
I'm talking
during
about right
preseason?
now. The Jacksonville Jaguars are playing the New Orleans Saints. You could have put money on that game if you wanted to.
Oh hell no, dude. There's no way.
Time alone, $100 on the Yo. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah,
What's the
crap,
Yo?
I'm telling you. Yo is 11.
Okay. Well, see, you
It
know
can
more
be
about
it can
that.
be a single bet. It's a lot. It pays off huge. I'm not
Okay.
a much of a single bet player. Do you tell me if I am someone that likes to play steady? Would I love crypto? Would it be something that would be intriguing to me, or am I more of a renegade? Put it all in red, put it all in black. If I was to go to a roulette table.
All right, Matt. I got to cut you off. I didn't mean to be rude, but I want to. That is my mom.
Hi, Mom.
Married with Crypto Mama. She says your sports, and she loves you, by the way. Your sports destiny was set when you attempted to broadcast the morning after the Rockets won the NBA championship. Why are see when I told her you might be on the stream, she says I got something for Matt, but I don't know. Obviously, she hit a spot. What's going on? I don't get it.
Oh my gosh!
I don't get it.
Oh, all right.
What does that mean?
I'll tell your audience a story.
Yeah.
How do I explain this?
I'll keep it on the screen so people can relate.
Yeah. So the Rockets. I was 22 years old as an arena announcer for the Rockets, and the Rockets won their first championship, beat the Knicks in Game 7, and I was invited to a Rockets team party at a restaurant, which is for those of you that are in Houston, is at the corner of Richmond and Kirby. It was a little Papado. I think it's still there. There's a Papacitos next to it, but it was a Papacitos, a little bit of a parking lot, and then a Papado.
So this is over by the Summit, well, the old Summit.
By where the Lakewood Church is now.
Gotcha.
And so I was a producer on a morning radio show that was hosted by Dan Patrick, who is now our Lieutenant Governor of the state of Texas. He's gotten out of sports and into politics. So I'm the PA announcer. We win the championship, and it's pretty good. And I get invited to this party. I'm like, well, I got to be at the office at 6 o'clock in the morning. Should I try to go to this party or not? Well, it's a Rockets party. There's many Rocket players there. They invited me. I have to go. I get there so late that all they have left to drink are bottles of champagne. So I walk into Papacitos, this seafood restaurant, and they hand me a bottle of champagne and say, "It's yours." Well, I happen to be with a friend who I met that night, who was a friend of a friend, and she was given a bottle of champagne. So here's this girl that I'm with. I barely know her. I invite her to this party I'm with, and we each are given a bottle of champagne. And we drink it, and we get drunk really, 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 really fast. I keep looking at my watch. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's 1:30 in the morning. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And I said, oh, screw it. I'll just party all night and then go to work and then go back to sleep after that. Well, I finally gave up at about 3 o'clock in the morning. My friend, this woman who I'd met for the first time or second time, gets me back to my car where I proceed to vomit violently all over the parking lot. And back in the 90s, there was no direct deposit. So I had gotten my paycheck the day before or the day of, and I had put it on my wallet and next to my car in the car seat on the passenger side with the door wide open and the door going bing, 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 because I had been vomiting all night. So here I was in the middle of relatively downtown Houston with my car door open with my paycheck and my wallet and my passenger seat, wearing the same clothes I wore from the party and the game that night. Next thing I know, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm supposed to be on the air at 6:30. I'm in my same shirt and tie. I have vomit all over my clothes, all over my shirt, all over my elbow. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? He's going to fire me.
Oh.
So I get in the car. I drive about 15 miles, which I never should have done. I get to the radio station. They clearly can tell that I'm wearing the same clothes the night before, add the vomit. And I told Dan, I said, I cannot, under zero circumstance, I cannot go on the radio with you. And he goes, all right, I'll send you home under one condition. You come on and do a segment of radio with me. So they bring me on the radio, and they just pester me about why I have vomit on my shirt and where I was and why didn't I go to sleep. And they're asking about the game and who the final score was. I couldn't tell them the final score. I was just talking about this party. So my roommate, who was a coworker of mine, gets me in his car after this one segment where they humiliate me on the radio. I dry heave about 3 or 4 times in about a 6-mile stretch. He finally gets me into my bed at our apartment. The next thing I know, I turn the radio on about 4 or 5 hours later, and they keep playing the same interview over and over again because word travels around town that drunk ass Matt Thomas was so shit-faced at the party that he had to go home because he couldn't do a radio show. So
Wow.
it became kind of a legend. The next day, the newspaper did a story about it. It's a memory for those people that have been listening to Houston radio for over 30 years. Remember it vividly, and that's why I love your mom for bringing it up. And it's really, really funny. It was a great moment. I wouldn't suggest doing it ever again. The next year when the Rockets beat the Magic, I rented a limousine and had somebody drive me around, and it was a lot more fun and a lot safer.
There you go. Hey, 2 things, and I'll let you get, because I told you I was 30 minutes. On one more fun note, no, appreciate the story, man. That was obviously my mom knew and remembered that because she told me. She's like, I'm going to get Matt.
Yeah, and
But
did she talk like that, by the way? Did she have the southern
Well,
twang?
No. Well, I don't know. She might. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, talk to her.
listen to how you sound. Do your mom impersonation again.
Well, she didn't say it like that. I'm just exaggerating it out.
All
She
right.
didn't say. She's my mom's my mom. She's obviously
gotcha.
softer than that. But oh, your personal opinion, because I don't think I've ever asked you this. The 94, the 2 back-to-back Rockets teams that won the championship.
Yeah.
Were they beating the Bulls?
At least one of them. Vernon
Which one?
Maxwell was on that 94 team.
And I think that was a team that I think he would have. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I was just going to say that was probably. I mean, obviously Elijah was the star of both teams. Elijah had help with Clyde Drexler in the second one, but Vernon Maxwell could put the kibosh on Michael Jordan more than any other player I've seen, and Vernon Maxwell lived to beat Michael Jordan. So if there was a series that could have gone the Rockets' way, that would have been that one. That Rockets second team, remember, was a 6 seed and
That's
went
true.
up the ladder and beat everybody. So,
Yeah. And that was the Mario.
I would say at least one.
Yeah. Anyways, I always, everybody will talk about that stuff. On a serious note, and then I'll let you get, Matt. I appreciate you showing out for us.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, because look, we all have fun here and laugh and talk about, trying to be financially stable here. That's why we're in the crypto space. One of our fan members, I don't know his name, but his Twitter handle is King of Crypto _MN. He's actually in the chat for Minnesota. King of Crypto _MN, Minnesota. He's actually in the hospital because he's sick. Can you give him a shout out, please, and kind of cheer him up a little bit before we head out?
All right. Well, I was just in Minneapolis this past weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I have a very sick friend who is suffering, unfortunately, with MS, and it was important for me to come see him while he was still able to do some functions. And unfortunately, he has become paralyzed because of it, and it's a debilitating disease. But to all my Minnesota friends, to your friend, special shout out. I loved living in Minnesota. There's a chance I would have stayed there if not for the fact it's unbelievably wretched cold. So my guy in Minnesota that's on your chat tonight, the weather you're in your town right now is amazing. I just pray for you come October, November, December, because it gets bone chilling cold with the wind and the snow and the minus 15-degree temperatures. It was very hard. So I hope you're recuperating or trying to and your best. And again, you live in a great area. And I'll leave you with this. And again, this is not something that you asked me to do, but I've been friends for a long time, and I'm so happy for all your success. You married way over your head, as you clearly know.
That's messed up, man. Come on, bro.
Well, I mean, it's the truth. I wouldn't say
it is true. My mom says love you. My mom says love you.
Yeah, I just wish you a good success. It looks like you've got a nice nice new web stream that's going up, and you're always innovative. You're always thinking outside the box. I wish I was more adventuresome as you are, because everything at this point you've touched has turned to gold, and I wish you nothing but the very best in your future endeavors.
Man, dude, I appreciate that. Well, look, man, Matt, all right. That means a lot, dude. Especially on my show. It means a lot. So I appreciate you showing up. Look, I won't bug you on the NFTs. Let me show you what an NFT is. And if you want to
Sure.
do it, I'll pay for it, man. And it'll get you in the space and it'll
Well,
be fun.
how about in 3 or 4 months I come back on this thing, see what y'all are doing, see
Okay.
everybody's doing very well, and go from there.
I'm cool with that. Yeah, I was figuring we could do this every couple of months.
Yeah, for
Shoot,
sure.
you might be dead ass in rocket season by then, huh?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's my schedule gets only more difficult starting really, frankly, next month. But
Yeah,
I'll
I agree.
always figure out a way to time for you.
Yeah, we'll work it out. We'll work it out. I'll just shoot you a text. But I appreciate you showing up, Matt. Hopefully you enjoyed it. This is the first, and I appreciate
Well,
it.
you got me intrigued. Like I said, I think knowing the way I've known you for all these years, you would never put yourself, most importantly, and anybody else in a situation not to succeed in things. So you study very much. You study way harder than I ever would, and that's why I would trust you completely. So I wish you luck. I wish you luck.
Well, that's just not true because I'm maybe in this space, but look at what you've done in your career. I couldn't even have fathomed that. But we'll go into that in the next one so people can actually fully understand exactly how busy you are. So it means a lot that you're on, but I'll keep you. I won't keep you. I mean, I'll let you get. So I appreciate it, Matt.
All right, King of Crypto
All
of Minnesota, take care of yourself. Everybody that was on the chat, nice to hear it. Let's at least see y'all through chat.
right.
And Scott, keep them entertained. Don't bore these people. They look like they're good people, so keep them entertained.
All right. Thank you, sir.
We'll see you.
All right, see you, Matt. Holy crap, that was freaking crazy. All right, let me get his Twitter page off. If y'all want, there's his Twitter page. Y'all go follow him if you want. He's got a good show. He's the best talk show guy in Houston. Good radio guy. Does the Rockets games. Road. He does the play-by-play on the road, and he does the PA on their home game. So anyway, just a local guy that I'm friends with. So I'm gonna get him in here. But I got to work him, so it's all good. Let me get his Twitter off, and then let me pull the chart back up. Ba, ba, ba. That was wild. Actually, it felt better, man. He made me feel a little bit better. I was nervous as hell. Holy macaroni. See, look what Mr. Thomas brought to the site, Thomas. Bunch of green candles. Woo, man. So, hey, King of Crypto, man, I hope you appreciated that, man. I know I told you on Twitter I had a surprise for you. So I gave you a shout out from my boy Matt. So hopefully you appreciate that. All right. I missed some stuff. Let me go back up. Man, I got to come down off of that. I mean, that's crazy to have him on here. Y'all don't understand. Why isn't my chat going up? Anyway, somebody threw a hunter bomb in there. I can't see who it was. Let me see if it'll scroll back up. Oh, Jose, man. What's up? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, he said bye, Saitama, Matt. I'm gonna have to work on him on that. Whoo, man, that was crazy. Wow. Sorry, y'all. I know he doesn't to y'all because y'all all over the world and all over the country, but so he at face value means nothing to you directly, but he's on my team, so he'll kind of do some stuff. And really what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring him in once I get the NFTRL going and have him do some stuff with the racing league that we're going to start. Yeah, Jose did the 100. Thanks, Diana. I saw that. Yeah. I'm gonna let me calm down a little bit and I'm gonna bring Diana on. I told Diana I'd bring her on. We'll hang out with her. Holy moly, that was insane. Sorry, y'all. Let me see how big those buys were. 3 ETH, 1 ETH. It's got to be more than that. 2 ETH, 1 ETH, 1. Okay. Wasn't a lot, but still going up. Dude, why do we always get action when oh, there's 3 ETH. We always get some kind of freaking action when I'm live. It's insane. It either bombs or it goes up. Oh, Diana, you're not. It's the stop. The reason why it's a little nerve-wracking because you never know, because Matt's a jokester. You never know what he's gonna say and like drop some stuff that I don't want y'all to know about. Because you never know. Hey, Nicole. But look, he's intrigued. He'll come on every now and then, and I'm gonna see if I can get him to be part of the fam. And might be like he said, his mind's elsewhere. He's got 2 grown kids. I know one of his daughters plays volleyball at college somewhere. And anyway, whatever. Good guy. Yeah, as a matter of fact, let me email Diane. I'm gonna DM you the invite to the stream here. Whew, man, it's a rush. Diana texted me, she DM'd me. She said, "Breathe, you got this, huh?" All right, Diana, I just DM'd you on Twitter. MWC makes things happen. Yeah. So just like a backstory. So like everything that he said is true. Like, so I used to do a lot of, I've told you all this, but I used to do radio and TV, my company in Houston years ago. And I used to be big on the radio. I'd always advertise, and he would do they're called live endorsements. So he was always pitching my company. And then, of course, I would always go to Rockets games. And this is when my son was obviously younger, and he'd give me floor seats and all this kind of cool stuff. And then we had lunch like a year ago. Actually, no, 2 years ago. And it's just weird, man. But it means a lot when somebody like him he's no different than anybody else, but his schedule is insane. And it's hard to get him to, get some free time. So, but the fact that he takes the time is, oh, hello, there's Diana. All right, let me add her. And it's hard to get him to, get some free time. So, but the fact that he takes the time is, oh, hello, there's Diana. All right, let me add her. And it's hard to get him to, get some. Hey, Diana, we're getting some feedback. But the fact that he takes the time.
I'm working on it.
You're okay. You're no worries. All right, let me add her. And it's hard to get him to, Hey, Diana, we're getting some feedback. But the fact that he takes the time.
I'm working on it.
You're okay. It's hard to get. Just let me know when you want to do a sound test.
Is that better?
I didn't hear any feedback. You sound crystal clear.
Now I can't hear. Hold on.
I didn't hear any feedback. You sound crystal clear.
Now I can't hear. Hold on.
And I don't know how to kill feedback on your end. Hey, Scott, when are you selling all your Shiba? I don't know.
How about now, guys?
I hear you.
Yeah. Okay.
We're good? We're good?
How's the feedback now?
There's none. So we're
Perfect.
clean.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
All right, cool. All right. No, she does. John, she's got it. She's got it. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
clear now. We're all in the clear now.
Yeah,
So
I'm
hey,
just trying to
everybody.
figure out where my
Oh.
chat is. So, hey, Aaron.
Oh, you just watch it on
Mike.
your phone. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yep.
Everybody's saying what's up.
Hey, Shane.
Well, I'm glad you showed up.
Me too. That
So
was like
tell.
a hard thing to follow, man. That was
No.
incredible.
And look, I threw it on you because I initially was just going to have you, but you know
That's
I'm
just
not.
the way life works out. It's all
Well,
good.
no. Well, yeah. He texted me and he said, "Hey," because we were literally messing around last stream and talking about, man. I was like, dude, I'm going to get him on my stream. I was really just joking because I didn't think he would actually come on. And then I texted him and I said, "Hey, I'm doing a live tonight. You want to hop on?" And he just said, "Sure." And I was like, and usually I knew he wasn't joking because he wouldn't joke like that. And I was like, "What the?" So I kind of had to get him on because I don't know when the next time I can get him on. So I didn't purposely move you back and have him replace you. It's just I wanted to get him in early and get out so he can, because he's got to do his show tomorrow. But anyway, we're good.
100%. We're good.
But
Yeah,
you don't have to
I'm here
follow
for the
him.
long haul.
Yeah, there you go.
So
So
green candles.
I know that was nuts. They came out. I wasn't even paying attention because I had his Twitter page on.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah. Yeah, Cole been driving the whole time. More the merrier, Nicole said.
So
Everybody's
I think our big thing that's missing in our crypto world really, is the female presence. I was just looking at some stats on different people's channels and whatnot, and there's just so few women in crypto. And so I know Saitama Princess, she just started up, and I sure would appreciate if y'all would go help her out. Gosh, Cody Keeling killed it last night on his stream. But I think that as far as women go, if we could start targeting, some women channels and women entrepreneurs specifically, that would be fantastic. If you look at just the stats for the United States, it's like, we're 51% of the population of the US. So it's missing, and we think about 3% of the world is investing in crypto. It's really about, let's get the targets going. Hey, King of Crypto, I see you, man.
Yeah, I'm letting you run with it. I'm just watching the chat. I was actually going to ask you, why is that? What do you think the reason is?
I think probably, it has to do with historic type stuff. It's in some ways a male-dominated world in terms of the finance industry. And then, I just think that the target, if you even look in the chats, it's like, hey guys, right? And so fundamentally, I just think it's been driven that way. But I think that there's definitely an opportunity to open up and bring in, women into the group. And I was surprised to see and glad to see, the dev team adding a female on staff. That's pretty darn cool.
Yeah. Well, I agree with you because I think I remember like a couple of weeks ago, I said, dude, where are all the women at?
I hear you, JJ.
So, but no, I knew you were there, but that was basically it.
Yeah.
Dude, but more are literally rolling in. It seems like almost every week.
Yeah, I know Christy and Ellen and a couple of gals have been, we chat in the mornings and try to cheer each other up when we see a red candles and, hold on to everything. And so that's the one thing I did want to explain to you guys. My name, HODLYODA, right, is how you guys all know me on Twitter. And yes, it has to do with crypto. And I only entered crypto really beginning of March. But HODL for me is the same thing it means for you guys. But because I'm a therapist, right, it's hold on for dear life. And so many of my clients used to call me Mama Yoda or whatever. And so the hold on for dear life for me is about, the intensity of life. And sure, it's about holding our crypto when we don't want to sell, and staying strong when it's rough, like now, except for all those green candles. But, it's really important to think about, as you're purchasing crypto, how it's affecting your mental life. And so, we're talking about addiction stuff. We're talking about anxiety. We can talk about depression and all of that kind of stuff. And it's super important to have voices like you, Scott, like Jake Gagan, who are just, kind of pumping people up, but also remembering to reach out to our brothers and our fellow Wolf members who are suffering. Some folks can't hold when it's like that. And so, I want us to be just generous of spirit and welcoming everybody back. When we think about, if somebody's got to sell, that's all right. Come on back. You're just still a part of the pack.
And I agree. And that's, and I don't like seeing, see, that's why it's hard, because like, I try like not to, just me personally, and then we'll get into what you were just talking about. Like I try not to be so, well, I don't think I am, but I'm always I always try to be aware of like, don't be bougie,
Right.
And then I find myself slipping and I say, well, I only have 20 trillion tokens. And then look, I get on the Twitter, we see the same stuff, and people are having health problems. They got to sell to pay bills. And then that's why, I help those people out as much as I can. I can't give up all of my bags, but that's tough, man. I don't like seeing it that people have to sell to pay bills, but I understand that that's the position that they're in. And I just wish it wasn't like that, and that they would just hold if they could, because they're going to get rewarded. But that's just, I wish we were big enough right now as a community to be able to kind of help everybody out. We're just not there yet.
Yeah, we just have to remember, guys, guys and girls, we're 66 days into this. Think about in your own personal life what you've tried to accomplish in 66 days. We are far, far ahead of the game. We've got the Site of Mass coming out real soon. That's going to be epic. We're starting out, and I think, that nice, long, slow build is far better than, all the run-ups and then crashes. And so, it's really about staying faithful. I was thinking about it today, and the real truth is, it's a little bit like gardening, right? We go out and we kind of plow the soil and get it ready and plant the seeds. And you're not out there pulling it up, looking at it all the time, or saying, man, damn it, this apple tree's out here and it hasn't given me any fruit. I'm going to cut it down. I'm selling it. I'm uprooting it, throwing it out. Right. And so it's really about that development and wanting to do it right. And so that's what I really appreciate about our dev team, is that they are intentional. We do have transparency. We don't have to, we get AMAs every week, man, sometimes twice a week. It's crazy.
Yep. Well, and that's what is attractive. We just need to get some movement going. This is freaking boring, but it's this stuff happens though.
Well, Matt definitely got them green candles flying tonight somehow.
Dude, that's crazy. I'm going to text him, and I'm going to text him. Well, he'll probably.
You should screenshot that and send it to him right now.
I don't know how to screenshot. I'll just take a picture with my phone. How about that? Hold on.
Exactly. Yeah.
Camera. Let me see. There we go. Oh, he'll like that. It was funny because he was like, I don't know. I'm just seeing some kind of chart.
Yeah.
He doesn't know.
You can tell him it was down there in that red line when he started.
Yeah. The funny thing is, ideally, and I know, and I'm not trying to get back on him. It would ideally, it would be cool, like, to have the dev team get with somebody like him. He doesn't have a national presence.
Right.
But he has a presence.
Yeah.
And all that little stuff eventually adds up, and there's no telling. And I forgot to ask him. I was like, dude, because of course, whatever, we'll do it on the next time. But I was like, hey, man, we need to get Jalen Green, because he was our first draft pick. And I said, man, we need to get him to do an NFT. I'll worry about it when the time comes. So did anybody see Russ's tweet? No. What was it? I didn't see. I'm not on Twitter. Did you see it, Diana?
I did not. If it was just recently, I was trying to figure out all of that. Your link to get in, and then my 2 or 3 YouTubes run in and all of that. Let me go check. I can check for us.
All right. Sorry. That was my wife. She texted me. All right. All right, George C. That's my fault, man. I thought you were trolling us, so I timed you on earlier, so that's my fault. It's hard to tell on here, man. He said Cytomask is MetaMask, CMC, and eBay in one. Okay. Interesting. No, I mean, I kind of figured that's what it was, but I didn't know.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be like a one-stop shop, you know, with everything from trading to the NFT shop to gaming to the exchange. It's like, that's massive.
Yeah. Well, I know. Man, shoot, Max was talking about like they're on a 10-year plan, so I don't. Hopefully, people don't expect all this stuff to come on day one. But I really just want, it's like me personally, I want staking plus rewards. That's what I want, because I'll put all my stuff in there.
Yeah,
And
100%.
if you can stake and get rewards for staking and get your redistribution still, like there, I don't know where else. Why would anybody go anywhere else? And plus, on top of that, you can buy direct. You don't have to worry about all the gas fees. Now, obviously, there's going to be some fees, but if they put that together, I don't know if there's anything else out there right now. I mean, there might be. I just, because I don't. The space is huge, right? But
For sure.
it's all good. And I was going to ask you, how did you start?
That's a really funny question. So, you know, as you guys know, I'm a therapist and kind of life coach kind of person. And every morning, you know, I, like you, Scott, suffer with a little anxiety, a little depression every now and then. I think, you know, and so I was having some rough times driving to work. And so I was putting on some motivational speaking stuff on YouTube. And every day when I would go in there, I would see a Robinhood ad. And I'm like, what the heck is Robinhood? You know?
Oh. Okay.
And so I jumped onto Robinhood, and then I found out about the public app. And so I traded a couple of stocks and then noticed in Robinhood that there was crypto. Well, one of my family members years ago was talking about Bitcoin, and I'm like, you're crazy, dude, you know, forget about it, you know? And of course now, and so I was like, okay, well, I'll throw some money into whatever this ETH thing is. And I did that. And then I am a notorious studier. You know,
Okay.
I will study night and day. And so started studying stuff. Doesn't mean that I'm not completely a failure at this point. You saw my wallet, Scott. I had bought into some stuff. I had bought into some of the real, like, hope and a prayer type things, not knowing, you know, and we all get caught by some of those rug pulls. And so I got caught. But, you know, ever since I found, and I was doing a lot of the same kind of thing for the Doge community in terms of just trying to build people up. And, you know, after, you know, the March and everything, where everything kind of went down. And so joined a group there. You guys can go back in my feed on Twitter and see that. And I still do some of that with those guys. But, you know, Saitama to me is about utility and about what's useful, you know. And I agree with you, Scott, that you said earlier, you know, yeah, Dogecoin may be safer. You know, it's, you know, it's predicted to go hit $1 this year. And so we'll see. But, you know, in the end, you know, Saitama has real dev team behind it, not, you know, and just a massive amount of technical ideas surrounding it. And so I think that's just, for me, where I want to put my efforts at.
Yeah.
And I just think that we're building something exceedingly special here. And I'm just honored to be a part of it and to, you know, hold people up like our guy, you know, that's in the hospital tonight. So.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I told him I was going to get him. I told him I had his back because I knew Matt would do it.
I figured you were going to shout him out.
Well, no, I was going to have Matt do it.
Yeah. That was
Matt,
awesome.
yeah, and I honestly had no idea Matt was actually just up in Minnesota. So
yeah,
not like we talk every day, but no $1 for Doge. Who knows? It probably will go there.
Yeah, I mean, if Tesla starts accepting Dogecoin, it'll blow it up, and then everybody will sell it $1 and it'll probably drop it down to the 50s again. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But, you know, the thing I do like about Doge is the memes. There's some hilarious freaking memes out there.
Yeah.
But I really love the redesigned Saitama logo. I think it's epic.
Yeah.
I think, it's so clean, classy. I love, it draws me in as a woman. As you can see, I'm wearing pink tonight, representing. But it draws me in, and I think it has the potential to really call to women in that way. But it's also strong and solid enough in that masculinity design that it works. So
I was listening to you. Sorry, I'm just looking at the chart.
yeah, no worries. I'm just dropping in, looking at the chats down here, trying to get familiar with looking down at my phone and up here, which I do when I do telehealth therapy. But usually it's me and my daughter playing pool. And thanks everybody for shouting out Maddie.
Oh yeah, your daughter was here. Yeah.
She was in the chat for a minute.
Is she not in here no more?
I'm not sure. Maddie, are you in here now? She might have gone to bed. She's got school,
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And same with my son. So I told my son, his name's Peyton, but
yeah,
I said, hey, Matt might be on the show tonight. And he was like, dude, anyways, he has theater's first, beginning of school, and supposedly according to what he told me, he got picked for a play. So
nice.
I was like, dude, just watch the replay, bro, when you get home tomorrow from school. So, because he would have said hi if Matt was on. So, but
how old's your son?
He's a sophomore.
Yeah, my daughter's a freshman. So.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No, she's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First day of school today. So.
Yeah, and just so y'all know, I think everybody knows. So, whenever I had the first panic attack, Diana reached out to me to try to help. I mean, you were trying to help as much as you can
via text.
Via text, I know.
Yeah.
But she was so good that she noticed on the stream that I was at least off. So it's crazy.
I mean, it is part of my job, to notice people's body language and whatnot. But what I noticed most was just, how your eyes were moving. It's how we process, we are always, if our eyes are moving back and forth, we're really trying to think things through and get a grasp on things. And oftentimes it can trigger that fear response. And so, it might drop you into anxiety. And so that's what I was noticing when I saw that.
Oh, I was spacing out that one. Ooh, man. Yeah. It was, and that's what's crazy.
Take a couple breaks, right?
I was actually going to talk to you about this. I mean, I have you on. I mean, I hate trying to get free advice from you, but so like literally all day today.
Yeah.
I've been literally just fighting panic attacks, right? Literally all day.
Yeah.
Went to sleep, and then Matt texts me. But as soon as he texts me and said, hey, I'll be on your stream, it all went away. So I told my wife, I was like, was I depressed all day? Was I really going through a panic? Was I actually going through panic attacks, or was it depression? Because how did it go all away when I got one text from Matt, and then it was like all my worries went away? So it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah. And so,
can you explain that?
Well, I don't know that I can explain it specifically for you, Scott, but what I would say is, most of what we're talking about with anxiety or depression is fundamentally a set of beliefs, right? Beliefs that are attached to our values. Because if there's a belief that I'm not going to do well, or an anxiety about maybe I'm not going to do well, or, oh my God, I'm going to have a panic attack, we're telling ourselves a story, right? Okay. And we replay that story over and over and over again to such an extent that now we have a neural pathway that anxiety runs on. And so if we can get back to that place of observation where you can see that, oh, hey, am I thinking these thoughts, or who's behind there noticing that I'm having these thoughts, right? And then relax the nervous system. That's the key to really settling down the nervous system and the physical sensations of anxiety. Similar to depression, it's about those thought processes attached to the emotion, right? And so, Yes, I would say yes, probably both, because anxiety and depression, they're companions and they run together. I rarely ever see somebody who has anxiety in the absence of depression and vice versa. So it can be both. And, the endorphins that you had to have experienced when Matt said he would come on your live stream, I mean, epic. I would have made anybody feel good, right?
Wow, yeah. But I was starting to sweat because like it was cool. So I'm
Yeah.
kind of giving you my emotion range.
Right. Yeah.
So it cleared my anxiety because now my focus is just I'm just chilling with my boy now. He's my friend Matt.
Yeah.
And then, but it didn't really click. And then when I started the stream, I was like, dude, hold on, man. He's actually going to be on my stream live. And I already kind of knew what I was wanting to talk about.
Sure.
But it's just different because, it's normal for him. He's on the radio. He broadcasts in front of millions of people.
Right.
But
Evidently,
I'm literally sweating my hands. But after about 10 minutes in, I felt good. So weird.
Yeah. Well, you did fantastic. I didn't notice. I mean, you kept saying that you were nervous and everything, and there was, the physical body movement. We're all going to have that. It's just a thing. But I was just looking over our chart, Scott. Evidently, our whales or whoever doesn't like therapy talk. But
well, let me see.
Check it.
Well, no, they're probably taking profit. That was let me look at the wallet. That was 2.5 ETH. Let me see. It was nobody. Oh, let me see. That's I didn't mean it like that. It was what I mean. It was nobody. I mean, they're
Not a
nobody
whale.
now. They're not a whale.
Yeah.
Then plus they're gone. They sold off.
Well, and that's on the 1 minute chart, and so
That's true.
those charts make it look far bigger than they are often. So.
Hey, thanks, Ricky, for the $5, buddy. I didn't want to miss you. I saw it, but Diana on stream, great job. Thanks for gracing us with your presence. There you go.
You guys are killing me. I love doing what I do for you guys. I often am talking at you or to you or trying to jump in on your lives and everything, Ricky, today. Sorry, I couldn't be there for very long because I saw 10 people today, hour-long sessions, And so I'll jump in and see what I can do, add something to somebody and jump out. But I just feel like we're all blessed in this Saitama Wolfpack family. And, getting to meet you, Scott, and some of the other guys live, it's pretty darn cool, special.
Well, and I'm curious. No, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I mean, you've helped me out. So that's how I knew what kind of a person you were just because you reached out to me. And I appreciate it. That means a lot to me, even though I don't extrude that out a lot because, but also you got to remember for me now, I'm literally getting bombarded. So
right, for sure.
I have to
you have to run the filters.
Man, it's
just for
crazy.
your own
Man.
mental
But
health.
anyway,
Yeah.
well, I literally have to ignore people and I don't want to ignore them, but I don't know who the hell they are.
Right.
So, and now, as the channel gets bigger and the community gets bigger, even if you start your channel.
Did you just let the wolf out of the bag?
Who?
You. If I start my channel, what are you talking about?
Well, you said you didn't. I think you had mentioned you didn't have time or something, or you didn't.
Yeah, I want to work towards that. I really do.
I think people would turn out.
Yeah, I hope so. What do you guys think?
I know. Well, I know they would. You just have to start it.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, I'm literally in my office, guys. This is my office behind me where I do therapy all day long. So I just stayed here. I have a 3-room office suite here, but
nice.
It's, I'm in the process of making some major transitions in life and maybe even geography. And so I want to do it for you guys and I want to do it right. And so, I just got to pace it out. And like you're saying, Scott, when you're running a business and, I am at my place, I'm the therapist, the janitor, the secretary, the biller, and all that right now. And so I definitely want to do it and do it right. So, it would be something if I started, it'd probably be 1 or 2 days, 3 days a week. But
Shane just said it, the crypto therapist. I actually kind of like that.
Somebody's already got that as a Twitter handle, because I was thinking something like that when I first jumped on, But then when HODL came up, it just seemed like a great fit for, because I deal with suicidality almost every day, and so super important for each one of you guys to know that, if you're struggling, I can't quote unquote do therapy outside of California, but I can life coach it up for you.
There you go. Yeah. Hey, thanks,
Yeah.
Christy for the 5. She said, "Do it, Diana."
Okay, Christy, I hear you.
Y'all need. There's at least enough females now to where y'all can at least start a channel.
Yeah.
Maybe as a group or
Yeah,
y'all.
that
I
would be
mean, there's enough
I'd
to
love
where
to
they can
collaborate.
start. They can start feeding off of one another, and then obviously we'll all start showing out. I did see I forgot her name. I'm just bad with names because like Twitter's just
Thanks,
like
Cheryl.
But I think she's in Australia. I know she's doing her channel right now. So I forgot her name though. I think you mentioned it earlier.
Thanks, Chad.
I'd watch you. Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I DM'd her the other day or a week ago. I told her, or 2 weeks ago, said,
Yeah.
just start your channel. Just do it.
Yeah, like I said, I got a lot of irons in the fire right now.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be, if I start doing it, it'll probably be September or late September. Yeah. Because the other thing that I'll share with you guys that I do is I have some Maine Coons, which are, these gorgeous, humongous cats. They descend from like the Viking type ancestry stuff. But the interesting thing about them are they've been found to really help out kids with autism. And so I'm also in the process of kind of working to set up a foundation for that, to be able to raise them and then give them to kids who might be my clients or not be my clients, just because they're such great therapy, emotional support animals. So another one of those things that, like I said, lots of irons in the fire.
Yeah. No, I mean, especially if you're busy. I mean, it's a little easier.
I can't imagine anybody busier than you, Scott.
No. Well, I'm busy, but I'm not busy. I mean, I always tell I do have my NFT coming out, but the thing is, there's no guarantee that's even going to work. Like I told on the last stream, look, they're going to be expensive, but I'm going to have some kind of utility behind it as far as I'm going to do giveaways, right? So, and then me, Jake, and Moonshot are doing the racing league. That's going to be a huge project. Like that's going to take up a lot of time.
Huge amount of time.
Yeah, it's massive. And then I have my token that still has to come out. So, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I just have to balance one at a time. As long as everybody who has joined the MWC community and they're on Discord, as long as everybody's kind of chill and will understand that stuff is coming.
Yeah.
I've never lied to anybody. Everything I've ever said is I've done. Now it might not be on other people's clock, but I can't. Stuff happens. Like I literally thought my token was going to be next year, and then Alfonso said, "No, we're getting closer." Then I thought it would be this week, and then he pushed back, said, "No, it's going to be a little longer."
Well, and that's the thing is, I think there's a large part of this that has to do, at least what I've witnessed in the very short period of time that I've been in cryptocurrency, is that, there's an impulse need for that immediate gratification, because people just want that run up, right? And just want to slam it into the bank and, move on to the next thing. But, that for me with Saitama, and certainly with the AWRT, Scott, is the opposite of that, because you've got to build it and you want it to build nice, strong, and steady, and so it's a little bit like when you're running a marathon. You're not going to jump out there and run your best 26 miles if you don't have the training and you don't put in the work to make it happen and do it right. And so super important to think about that. The goals, you guys, I just want you to remember the goal is on the horizon. We will get there. We will drop those zeros, but it does take a certain sovereignty of mind in order to really sit still with those red candles and just notice it, be with it, notice the anxiety that comes up, and to turn around and go take a walk, right? Just get away from it. Drop your phone. We're so connected to our phones. We forgot about how to reconnect to our family members and how to reconnect to community. And so that's the piece that I want to bring, is that, I'll sit with you in your suffering, and that's the HODL part of, yeah, I got some money in there, not a lot, because I provide a lot of support for my family and my mom and dad and whatnot, but it's there and it means a lot to me. And so I understand when you're struggling. That's what I'd have to say to you guys personally. When you're looking at those red candles, know I'm sitting right there with you.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I am too. Like today wasn't cool. I was sitting there. I was like, "Shh, this is not cool." But
yeah, I noticed when you put up there, you're like, "This is not fun," and I'm like, yeah, "This is not." I jumped over to Dex Tools, and I'm like, "Oh my god."
Yeah. Well, it ain't been fun all week.
It hasn't.
And the crazy thing is, it put the brakes on because we were running up a little bit. I said, "Okay, maybe this is the breakout," and they just right now, unfortunately, it looks like there's too many whales still
They got in
existing.
super early.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course they did. Of course, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying they exist.
Yeah.
And if they want to dump, then
exactly. What I was really looking at today, Scott, was I pulled up CoinMarketCap, right? And if we go back and I was looking at, today we've got, I don't know, I think it was over 2 million traded today. But back when we were running, you're talking about 14 million.
Oh, really?
So it's really about volume. And so the only way we get to volume is by doing our job and getting family members and community members back engaged, and getting them re-excited and reignited again. So I think that's what's really important, is recognizing, we can look at all these whale tails, so to speak, as long as we want, but it's really, the devs are doing their job. We as a community are really responsible for whether it's green candles or red candles, when you just look at it in terms of volume.
I hear. Sorry, I'm texting my wife.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Joey. Gas fees are definitely killing volume. I have a screenshot when I went on to first buy some Saitama. It was like $800. Just for, I think at that time I was trying to buy $1,000 worth of Saitama, and an $800 gas fee. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm out for a minute. So I think I stayed up that night till like 3 a.m. and then finally got it through for, I don't know, I think even then it was like $45 or something, just crazy. So, but in my understanding, and I certainly am not a computer science technician, is that the Cytomask is supposed to really solve for that problem, and not be charging us in that Ethereum gas fee situation. So good night, Nicole.
Okay. All right, hang tight. I got to turn my cam off.
Yeah.
I'm not going nowhere. Hold on.
Yep. Yeah, evidently if they're watching, they don't like our therapy session over here. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I bought the dip the other night when it went, I think it was down to 6, and I got it. Warren, you're cracking me up. This is definitely not the Diana show. This is definitely MWC all the way.
I'm trying to figure out why this damn chart hasn't moved that much. It's been stuck right there. Let me refresh.
Maybe refresh, yeah. Yeah, somebody said somebody just sold again.
Well, I mean, that's been there.
I wonder if you swapped off of the 1 minute and go to like the 3 minute or something.
I hear you.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, it's still the same price.
Yeah.
Either that or there's just no movement.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Is the volume. You got to have volume to increase the price. We can hold as long as we want, but if we don't get the volume, and that's on us, you guys. So.
Well, like I agree with whoever said the gas fees are insane.
Yeah.
So, man, people might just be waiting for Cytomask to come out and just buy then. I mean, look, I mean, it's everybody comes in from a different place. If I had like a budget, I would just wait. Like I would just be waiting. I mean, seriously. Like if I knew I had 500 or $1,000, but that's all I had. I'm not gonna I'm not going to do it. Not right now. And have $100 of it getting eaten up with gas fees.
Exactly.
So I would
Yeah.
just wait. I mean, you take the risk of a run up, but I mean, so that's why it's tough. Like earlier today, like if I had my ETH cleared, which it'll clear tomorrow, but like I would have snatched them up, even if you can't. I mean, it was what, mid sixes. I mean, you can't let that go.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah, I bought, like I was telling the guys when you were off screen, I bought a little bit again when it hit 6 again, and caught that little run that we had there a couple of days ago. But that, that was nice. And I was like, oh, here we go. And then, the next few days happened.
did I miss a chat? I think I did. Oh, hey, Skikes. Thanks for the file, buddy. I missed it. I saw it, but wasn't trying to ignore you. Thank you. Oh, let me talk about this, Diana. Let me try and change subjects here. So, Discord. All right, I have my list of people that I cannot get a hold of. So I don't know if you're not on Twitter or I can't find you. There's not a lot, but there's a few. So I don't know if I want to do it on this stream because there's just too many people to find. Charmaine, as far as super fans go, I only have 3 left. Charmaine, Noble Vision, and Real Talk. Have you seen them in the chat tonight? I haven't.
I have not Noble Vision, no. And what was
Hey,
it? What were the
what's
other
up, Jake?
names?
Charmaine, which she was in the last one, but she didn't email. She didn't leave a comment because I was supposed to email her.
Yeah, I haven't seen her today.
No, and Real Talk. Those are the only super fans that have not got added. Now, level 3, there's a lot. Well, there's actually not a lot. Praveen Budiga, I haven't seen that person. Darth Bank, Mindy Parker MP, which I think I tried to find her on Twitter, but I didn't see her. S Barry 5079, Wish, and M Thompson. I know M Thompson was in here earlier. I need to get him added, but I can't find him on Twitter. So that's all that's left for level 3. Oh, there's Darth Bank right there. Hey, buddy. Hey, do you have a Twitter, Darth Bank? Put your Twitter handle up, man, if you're on Twitter, so I can get you. Oh, there's Charmaine right there. I emailed you after the last show. No, you were supposed to leave a comment and then leave your email address because I didn't get an email from you at all. And I don't want you to put your email in the chat. So, Darth, what's your Twitter, buddy? And I'll write it down and I'll contact you tomorrow. Are member access available for this channel? What does that mean, member access? Like becoming a member? You can become a member. Just click, what is it, the join button or the $sign, and you can just pick which one you want. Is that if that's what he's talking about? All right, Darth. Thank you, Darth. Let me write that down. So it's
Aaron, I agree. NFTs are going to be epic.
Darth Bank XD. All right, gotcha, Darth. Married with Crypto. Make a wanted poster on Twitter and add those missing names. No, that's true. Yeah, the thing is, though, if I do that, then people can see those names and then go create fake profiles. And I've been like overly cautious when I adding people to the Discord. And I'm not trying to be a jerk. It's just those people pay to be members of the channel to get in Discord, and I'm trying to not let it get inundated with fake profiles. M. Thompson, yeah, he was on here earlier.
No, Arturo, I don't have a channel yet. We're just talking about maybe me doing a channel. We'll see. Thanks for asking.
Man, it'd have been nice if I would have had my... Maybe tomorrow I'll get another draft of the NFT. So
Can you give us a hint what its design template kind of looks like?
I'll show it on the Discord, so y'all will always get first dibs. I could have sent the first draft, but I didn't. I liked it, but I wasn't like sold on it, so I didn't want to post it until I'm happy with it. I'm not going to post anything. They forgot like the number because I'm doing 20, so they left the number.
Sequencing series.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah,
left that completely out, but the design they hit it. So, and it's going to be more of a card, but it's like a mirrored card. So, like, I'll give you an example. So, it turns, but it looks like you're seeing through the card, but it's got depth, like a mirrored depth.
Mm-hmm.
And then my logo's at the top, but the new Saitama logo is in the middle, but it looks like it's moving in and out of the card. So there's
Nice.
movements going on, and it's got my colors, the Mary Crypto colors, and lasers going around it. So it
That
just
sounds amazing.
I mean, for my first one, it'll be okay. I mean, but and then I'll get feedback off of that and design another one, but that'll be like my first run. So
pretty special.
It's not like that other guy's. His is real cool with the box, and it has the actual, there's like a figure in it.
That's what I won last night.
Oh yeah, I saw that you won that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Stoner said, it's like a hologram, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so, I won that last night, and I waited for it to come into my my wallet, and then I sat there and played with it half the night, looking at it and spinning it around. It's good.
So like, and I contacted the guy who created that, so to see if he wanted to do the racing league, but he's just, because we're going to need 20 or 30 done a week.
Right.
Well, in the beginning, we'll probably do a race every other week, but that's a lot, to have each NFT separate. I mean, that's a lot. And he just told me straight up, he's like, dude, I can't, that's just too much work. So I had to go find an outside designer. So, but that's okay. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's all going to, in due time. Did somebody just join? I saw
it looks like Skyx, SKYX.
Why isn't it updating it? Oh, there he goes. Okay, there you go. Thank you, buddy. All right, see it now. See it. There's just a lag on my end. Thank you for joining.
I love that NFT, Aaron. Beautiful job.
Oh, Aaron did the NFT?
Yeah, he did.
Is Aaron the one that I'm messaging on the Discord, telling me he don't have time to help me out?
It might be.
I didn't know that was Aaron. Everybody's got different names in different places, so like I get confused.
Yeah, that's why I kind of just went consistent with, I changed it from what I was running when I was helping out another community, and just changed it to Diana so I can stay me.
Oh, Aaron said he bought them. He bought them.
Ah, okay.
All right, let's see how much we just got sold off. It's okay. Damn, 6 ETH. Let me look at the wallet. Okay. Well, yeah, okay. That's weird. They're almost gone. 25 trillion left. I don't even know if you would consider that a whale, but somebody's doing something.
At least a baby whale.
And you never know. I mean, people forget that they have no emotion at all. They have no loyalty. They're going to sell off because they probably see a project that they want to get into now, and they need to free up some money. So they're just going to sell the Saitama off. They're like, whatever, this ain't going nowhere,
Well, so. I think, I think Aaron was making a good point earlier in the chat that a lot of people are selling off a lot right now because Visa came out talking about buying NFTs. And so I think the NFT space is just going to go ballistic here for a little while.
What does that mean? Hold on. Philip says, yikes, get them out. Scott, what does that mean, get them out? Oh, you talking about whales?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. There's more sell-off. Oh, well. It's just crazy to watch. That's why it's fascinating. So we had a 3 ETH and a 6 ETH, different address. Anyways, whatever. No big deal. It sucks because like that 2 sales ate up that whole run up.
Right, for sure.
Yeah.
But you
Anyway.
guys just gotta remember, life's like a heartbeat. There's ups and downs. And so if you just keep it in that way, it's the inhale, the exhale, right in between, there's a pause. Sit in that spot when you start to get anxious.
Yeah. Hey, Geek Squad. You're all right, buddy. We haven't been going too long. An hour, 45 minutes. We started a little early. But yeah, so look, if y'all haven't gotten on Discord yet, it's part of communication. Either I'm missing you or we're not. I think Coco might be. Is Coco yeah, Coco's a member. Let me see I think Coco's in Discord. I know I got to get Stoner in. Stoner J. He's not in. Cole Kane, I saw him earlier. He's not in yet. We're getting close. Anyways, whatever. It'll happen. Coco K, not yet. Well, yeah, but yours. Well, I don't know what level Coco is. I can't see it, so that might be another reason. Anyway, all right, moving on. So.
It was sure nice to have your wife and your mom in the chat. That was fantastic.
Oh, yeah. My mom will chat. I don't know if she's still watching, but part of it was because I told her Matt was going to be on here. And so my mom knows that's why Matt was almost embarrassed to tell that story. My mom knew about that story. I did not. So wow. My mom said, look, if Matt comes on, I'm going to ask him a question. But she didn't tell me what it was. And it looks like Matt totally got embarrassed somewhat because he knew exactly what my mom was talking about. I didn't know because I didn't know that actually happened.
Right. That was a fantastic story. That was awesome. I was just sitting out here just laughing.
Stoner just chatted at Married with Crypto. Oh, hey, buddy. No, Stoner, I have not, dude. Do you have a Twitter, bro? Stoner, do you have a Twitter?
Ricky Bobby just hit you with a 5 bomb too and wants to know what membership level is needed for Discord.
Hey, Ricky, 2 and up. So the 499s just get the basic privileges. I'll give you a shout out on the stream. The level 2 and up, it doesn't matter which level, get you on the Discord. And then, all right, there's Stoner. So that's your Twitter, buddy. All right, let me write it down. At STNRJ2. Gotcha, buddy. I'll hit you up tomorrow. So we have the Discord set up to where we have different member sections. So like I think they're locked if I'm correct. I think you have to be a super fan to get into the super fan chat, because I'll be posting stuff in there that only y'all can see. Same thing with level 3 and level 2, just how it's going to work.
Did you get the question from Mike Saitama family? He said, when I make a Twitter tomorrow, do I just DM you?
Mike Saitama family.
Yeah. He's got a wrench, so.
I didn't see him. There's Real Talk right there. Hold on. Sorry. I didn't mean to skip over that. Hey, Real Talk, got here late. Okay, you're in the Discord. You're going to message me? You're in Discord already? Okay, well, then let me put a check mark next to your name. All right, sorry. Stoner, I'll hit you up on Twitter after we're done. Sorry, I'm getting confused now. Ricky, membership is, I already answered that. Level 2 and up. So it's not much of a jump. I try to make the 1 to 2 not overly expensive, or as far as, price difference. I know Jake's is pretty cheap, but I'm not going to do a Discord, so you'll have to remember that. Excuse me, a Patreon. So I'm not going to double whammy y'all. So I'm not going to do a. You're not going to see me do a Patreon and then hit you again, and then hit you again to be on the Discord. I'm not going to do that. I'm not saying Jake's doing. I'm just saying
Yeah.
his fees are way cheaper than mine. But like I said, what I'm going to start doing is providing some value because y'all will get first dibs on NFTs if y'all want to buy them. Discounts maybe. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. And then obviously my token is obviously the main thing. So, and then trade setup. So whenever I get in, I haven't gotten in anything yet, but Coinbase hasn't dropped any new tokens, so it's whatever. So I haven't bought anything.
Are you getting your stream, Scott? Because Mike says he's going to upgrade. Mike,
Yeah, no, I see him. I see him. Yeah.
Cool.
And I'll get the alert, by the way. I just, it's in my analytics, so I'm just not in my back office right now, so I can't. And it usually updates. It takes like 24 hours to update. So if somebody upgrades, I don't see it until the next day. Yeah. So my wife just reminded me. Giveaways for members too. Speaking of that, yeah, that's another thing. So most of my giveaways are going to start. I'll do giveaways for people who super chat and then that are members because I have 5 trillion Saitama. That's another thing. I'll actually have more. I have 5 trillion coming probably on, what is today? Monday? So probably Wednesday or Thursday. But I'm setting that aside for giveaways only. So now I'll do those differently. I'm not going to do big bombs because I want to stretch them out, Diana. So, well, I'll do something every night, 100 billion, 200 billion, something like that. But I'll do it for one for a member and then one for a super chatter and just kind of spread it out and so it lasts longer.
I love that because it just spreads out the wealth more,
Yeah.
and brings
it comes
more
out of
people in.
Yeah. Well, it comes out of my bags too, so
yeah,
that's the difference. Like if I was getting massive donations, and that's why I like Jake because I mean he's got a huge following. That's the difference in our channels. He has like 17,000 subs. I only have 2, but I don't. He has massive donations. I would, but the thing is, I couldn't handle that. Like I would probably have a panic attack. People just sending tokens to my wallet. I'll be like, holy shit. So I'm
where
just
does
gonna
this go?
yeah, I'm just gonna let Jake do all the big ones, man, and I'll just do what I do on my stream. And hey, Charmaine, you just joined Discord. How in the heck did you get on it? See, I'm lost. I don't know how you got on it without an invite. How did you get on it without an invite? Jake is crazy. Now, Jake is good. So Jake is going to be, just so y'all know, I asked him to come on the stream, but he said he didn't have his internet. So he's going to create the NFT Racing League channel. He's going to run it. So he's going to be the voice behind the channel when we start building it. So that's what he's good at.
I know
and he'll
Mr.
do the high.
Diamond Hands wanted to come on your show too. I saw.
What's that?
I saw that Mr. Diamond Hands wants to come on your show too.
Yeah. Hold on. We got a new member. Hey, KG. I didn't see that. Sorry, buddy. Oh, he upgraded. All right, buddy. Thank you, man. All right. Let me put you down. So KG. All right. Hey, KG, if you don't mind, since you're in here, do you have a Twitter? Oh, you just registered for an account. Okay. Yeah, I still need to hit you up though. I gotta send you because it's a private link, Charmaine. Mike, you just upgraded too. Did I see it come through? Did it come through? I didn't see it. It might update. Yeah, KG just upgraded. I saw that. Hey, KG, what's your Twitter handle? And I'll message you. Hey, Mohammed, I didn't see you, buddy. He's heading to work now. Is that an Arsenal logo on his profile? I can't tell. Looks like it. All right, there's KG's Twitter. Okay, let me write that down. KG Gamble. It's K Gamble. JR. All right, there's Charmaine's email. She just put it on blast. She just said, here you go. All right. I'll email you, Charmaine. It'll be tomorrow, okay? Gotcha. All right. Big fan. Big fan. All right, I got you. I think they won the other night, as a matter, or the other day. Arsenal, I think they played. Damn, who did they play? I forgot. I saw it. I didn't bet on it though. S. Barry, thank you, man. I need your Twitter too, buddy. Thank you. So it's at Steven B 547744105. All right, got it. You talking about American football or like football for soccer? I don't know. It depends on how you word it. Oh, they lost to Chelsea. Okay. I usually, when I bet soccer, and I haven't been paying attention, I need to start paying attention because I know soccer started. I usually bet. Usually, I bet the under on 3.5, but I'll follow the game for the first half. So usually, what I'll do is I'll chase the line. Sometimes I'll do the first half bet. I usually will do the over on 1 goal for the first half. And then usually if the line starts at 3.5, I'll bet the under on that. But sometimes, depending on how I feel, I'll watch the first half because sometimes, we can get a 1-1 first half. Usually if it's a 1-1, they might keep the line at 3.5. If they keep the line at 3.5, I'll usually bet the over if it's 1-1. It just depends. I'm getting all nerdy here. I got you, Barry. I got your Twitter. Hey, what's up, King of Crypto? He's being a new member. He's all up in the hospital. All right. Well, welcome, sir. Thank you, buddy.
All right, Scott, I think I'm going to drop off and drive home from work.
Okay. No worries. Well, I appreciate you showing up. Thank you.
Good night, y'all.
All right. See ya. Okay. It's just me now. Isaac, you missed a bunch of fun stuff, man. You'll have to, unfortunately, watch the replay. Hey, Robert. See ya. Hey, Mike. There you go. Now I'm showing it. Let me see what it looks like. All right, Mike. All right, gotcha. You leveled up to 2. Hey, Mike, what's your, do you have a Twitter? Let me write you down. Mike Saitama Leva. Dude, I thought, man, I've heard. Yeah, I got you. I see it now. Put your Twitter up if you don't mind, Mike, and then I'll hit you up tomorrow. And I appreciate that. Appreciate it. And I got you, King of Crypto. Appreciate that. Appreciate it, man. And I hope you get better. I had to bag the nurse to use computer. Oh, beg. Oh, that didn't come across. I had to bag the nurse. All right. Jake, yeah, I'm putting level 2s in right now, man. Yeah, I need to add you. So I think you're on my Twitter, aren't you? You're on my Twitter, aren't you? Good Lord, I can't keep up now. All right, Mike. Whenever you get on Twitter, just find Married with Crypto Man and hit me up. Hey, Coco. Appreciate it, man. Oh, you upgraded. Nice. All right. Let me put Coco on here. Coco K. All right, what's your Twitter, Coco? My wife is cooking something. I can smell it. Smells good. Yeah, Demian morning now. Okay, Jake Crypto. I got you. I'm gonna write it down just in case. Jake. I think I've seen you post. Gotcha. Now, Mike, well, I mean, if you want to put your email up, you're more than welcome to. I'll email you. It's up to you if you want everybody to see it. All right, Coco. All right, so Coco is at Coco _K. Gotcha. All right. I'll hit all y'all up tomorrow. But I appreciate y'all joining. Yeah, so the Discord looks pretty good. It's just everybody's kind of chit-chatting there. It's not as busy as the Saitama Discord, but obviously we don't have near as many people because it's private, but hopefully I'll be posting stuff this week as far as NFT and all that good stuff. Yeah, I was hoping to get something back tonight, but I guess it'll be tomorrow. Damn, they just kicking our ass tonight, dude. Look at that. Unbelievable. All right, let me see what that is. Yeah, well, it's whatever. You should show everyone my new pin. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not on Twitter, King, but I did see your tweet. It was nice, man. I shared it. They'll make it work, King or Crypto. The ladies, they'll end up getting together. Just they'll work it out. It'll happen. I'm sure it will. What's up, Jim Rowe? Man, you missed your counterpart, dude. I had my boy Matt on earlier. I should have both of you on, 2 talk show hosts, even though I know you're not the real Jim Rome. Dude, that'd be messed up if Jim Rome actually came on. Not slighting you, I'm just saying. That'd be crazy. And I do know more people, by the way. It's just getting them to come on. Because you don't want to beg these people, right? I mean, you want them to come on out of genuine interest. That's why I like Matt. And I do know a few NBA players, but those guys are, they're tough, man. And they're not assholes. It's just when it comes to financing and stuff like crypto or money or credit or anything like that, they usually try to stay away from that stuff, just so y'all know. It's just too risky for them to put their name on it. But it would be cool if a lot of them would get into crypto and actually start talking about it. I mean, think about how that would move the market a little bit. And I'm sure they're in it. They're just not talking about it. That is why they have agents, correct? Yeah. That is true. And I know other sports hosts. I could probably get them on, but Matt's my favorite. That's my boy. I'm an electrical contractor in the crypto world. Who's a beast? Diana. You said she's a beast. Who you talking about? Did I miss it? Hey, there's Cole Kane. Hold on. Hey, Cole, dude, I need your Twitter, man. Oh, Kathy Wood. Gotcha. Yeah. All right. Cole, do you have a Twitter? Because I need to get you on Discord. Shane, no, I do not know Sean. I know almost all the 790 guys. But obviously, I know Matt more, obviously, longer. I know Michael. See, I'm just name dropping. None of these people mean anything to anybody if they're outside of Houston. So I know a few more others as well. Because, like I said, I used to do a lot of radio back in the day when I had my company. So I've met them all. I've been up there plenty of times to the radio station and hang out with them. And it's a fascinating life, I can tell you that, man. Looks fun. Yeah, ARK Investments. Yeah. Oh, hey, Cole. Chong King. Okay. So you told me that last time, and I remember I looked it up, and there were a couple Chong Kangs, or if I mispronounced your name, I'm sorry. So I didn't trust it, so I didn't contact anybody. CKHAAB_IT. Gotcha. All right. Gotcha. I'll hit you up tomorrow. I know. I put Matt on the spot doing the intro like he was doing a Rockets game. That would be. I knew I was gonna get him on that one. What's up, Mark? Thanks for the upgrade. Mark just joined today, and then he upgraded in the same stream. Cool. Hey, Mark. What's your Twitter? Do you have a Twitter? Let me know. I'll send you your. All right, Diana. See you. Yeah, drive safe. Yeah, Mark level 2 now. Moving on up. It's almost going to get to the point. I'm not trying to be rude here, where the $4.99 is going to be almost useless. I don't say that because I know that's all that some people can afford, but most people are going to want to get in on a Discord. So, all right, Captain Mark Coop. All right, are you a captain in the military or anything, or like a boat captain? I got you, Mark. I'll hit everybody up on Twitter tomorrow. That announcement was great. Boat captain. All right, cool. All right. So you're probably what, on the water for 2-3 weeks, and then on land for a week, 10 days, something like that, off and on. Yeah, I'm glad Diana got on board. I almost felt bad because she was going to be my only guest, and then unfortunately Matt hit me up, so I didn't really boot her. I just texted her and I DM'd her and I said, hey, I got to move you back if you don't mind. She was cool. You can do a Discord entry pass for 1 month to the level 1s as a possible giveaway, 1 a week. If they like what they see, they'll pay extra. That's true. I mean, that's fair. But that is fair. The way I look at it, though, is I just want my Discord to be like private, but I want people to be somewhat invested, so to speak, because I'm going to run it like a damn business. That's the reason. So, because most of my super chat money is going to go to the dev team. because I'm already looking at my analytics, and man, YouTube is kicking my ass. I knew they took 30%, but that's just the nature of the beast. Yeah, Shane. Well, Matt really wasn't a crypto guest. He was just coming on to get some hype for my channel because I'm going to try to get him on when we start the racing league. But it's going to be almost impossible to get him on once basketball season starts. Oh, just the ones I select from a giveaway. Okay, all right. Good point. Good point. Okay. I'm just reading the chat, so not much for me to talk about anymore. There ain't nothing going on. Yeah, Diana did get, dude, she did do great. Sure, I got you. Chad, yeah, they take 30%, man. But I mean, I guess that's the price you pay. I mean, they're the ones that are setting it all up for you, and they're giving you the platform. And they're fairly lenient. I mean, I actually been surprised. They have flagged a couple of my lives, but all I do is go in there and hit customer service, and they release it. I guess maybe since it's crypto, I don't know. As far as the ads go, like an ad, like it says, I'll get an alert saying that the stream goes against advertising policies, but they always reverse it. I guess they just have to. And I'm like, dude, I'm not even really doing anything wrong, but I guess they're finicky. But honestly, Chad, yeah, it'll move pretty quick, man. Like, so most of the information that I was reading wasn't true. Like, I was literally shocked when I was monetized. When that video, when that first person gave that super chat, like, I didn't even know I was monetized. I had no idea because I hadn't met the qualifications according to YouTube. I guess I did. And then the memberships, if you look at YouTube, you're only supposed to have memberships available when you hit 30,000 subs. I was like, damn, that's going to take forever, which was fine. But then all of a sudden, I got an email saying that my memberships was open. And I was like, I don't know what they're doing, man. I guess they're just doing what they're doing. Well, you can't monetize your live yet, Chad. You have to have a certain amount of subs and a certain amount of viewing hours. If you have 9 subs, there's no way you're monetized. All right, Christy, thank you for showing up. Do I need to? Oh, you're in the Discord. Oh man, Scott, you want me? Diane, you want me to talk about how I got into crypto? Holy, oh, jeez. XRP was my first hit back in 17, late 17, when we had the first all-time high. I got in at like 20, 30 cents, but I sold right at the top. Just pure luck. Pure luck. And then what, a month later, it freaking crashed. The whole market crashed. And then after that, I won on some Tron, Verge, but those are crap now. Doge. Clove. I haven't really won. Well, on a lot. It's just when I've hit big. How about that? So it's not like I've done a ton. I don't sit here and trade all the time. I've lost money. I ain't always won. I think my biggest loss was like 6-7 grand. But the funny thing is, if you look at ACH, if I would have just held, I'd be up. I had 30,000 on ACH at 9 cents. So, but I paper handed it. If I would have held, it would have been 40 grand today. And that was just a week ago. So, I mean, I lost on that. So I didn't lose money, but I lost because I got out. But it's hard, man, when you go in like that. And that's why I don't want anybody doing what I do, because I put 30 in. It went all the way down to like 21, and I'm like freaking throwing up. I'm like, this sucks, man. Oh, how did I hear about it? I think YouTube back in the day on the XRP. I was following some kid back in the day, believe it or not. It's some teenager, man. Unbelievable. I bought because of some kid. I didn't even know any better, but I got lucky. Some kid, man. Freaking kid was like 16 years old, man. Unbelievable. Now knowing what I know, I'd never listen to a 16-year-old. Unbelievable. Shit's funny, man, looking back at that stuff. Hell no, I wouldn't touch Tron at all, man. And it's crazy to look back because Tron was like freaking the new hotness back in the day, and it just dove off. Hey, KG, he's still around, actually. He's an XRP guy. I forgot his channel. I don't watch him anymore. But yeah, Tron came out, man. Everybody was all on that. I don't know what's happened to it. It's just crazy. It just never went anywhere. I mean, there were gains. It just never, like, it didn't never moon up. It just didn't do anything. Now there's so many tokens. It's crazy. Well, I posted up on my Twitter today about Cardano. I mean, that's crazy, dude. This Cardano was like 18 cents in January. It's $3. I mean, this is nuts. Like, it's easy to look back and say woulda, coulda, shoulda. Nobody was talking about ADA like they are now back in January. But look, I mean, there's a lot of people that probably just got rich, but they held. Hey, what's up, Brian? Somebody posted up that rug pull. I forgot what it was called. And I only posted that up because, like, if y'all watch, yeah, ADA is going crazy. If y'all, well, y'all probably see the same crap on your feed that is on mine. I mean, I don't want to tell people what not to do, but there's some crazy shit that y'all be posting up talking about. I'm going to buy this. And I'm like, no. Everything's being shilled on Twitter. It's crazy. Yeah, oh yeah, Philip. It's so easy to look back. I know, man. Look, my wife, even though I love her to death, she's guilty of it. She doesn't do it mean. She's like, well, you could have just sold there. You could have sold there. And it's easy to look at the chart and say that, but no, I didn't buy on. I would never buy on Robinhood. So that's another thing. I know you mentioned it, but Bad reputation. So the clove pump, which I won on that. Robinhood killed a lot of deals on that clove pump. People they were pissed off because they froze trading on the clove. That's why I like Weeble, but I don't really mess with Weeble that much. Not anymore. But if I do trade stocks, I would use Weeble. Yeah, there you go. Luffy Inu. Like, dude, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean here, but like I get it, man, but Jesus, like, why? I don't know why anybody would even buy that shit. Like, straight up. Like, I mean, come on. It just screams rug pull. Like, literally, and there's nothing wrong. If you're a token chaser, then go chase. But just make sure you get out as soon as you get your gains. If you get in early enough, do not hold. There you go. I think, Brian, I think what you're saying is right. They did it on GameStop, not Clove. Sorry. They did it on GameStop. But they might have did it on Clove because I caught Clove on that pump. But I'm not sure if they stopped trading on Clove. It has GameStop, I think. Oh, absolutely. Tennessee. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with token chasing. Just make sure that if you get in, you get out. Don't sit there and be like, well, I think it'll go up another 100%. Hell no. Get the hell out and like literally just don't even think about getting in again. But that's just my opinion. AMCM GameStop got halted. Okay. So that's like my personal story about that. So when I bought the Lambo, I had one back to back. So I hit Doge big and then I hit Clove. But I literally, like, seriously, I would have not been able to Lambo on those trades if I listened to the AMC guys, because those guys are I mean, I'm not saying that's y'all, but the AMC guys are notorious for saying hold, hold, hold. And I'm like, dude, nah, bro. They just have this, I don't know, man. They have some kind of complex. I'm up 150% and you still want me to hold? I don't think so, buddy. I'm taking my shit. I'm out. But the thing is with Clove, they were doing the same thing. And my gut said, dude, Scott, take your money, bro. Go. And the next day it literally bombed. I'm like, dude, thank God. But it's the same crap that everybody was saying, hold, hold on. I'm like, dude, I'm not listening to you, bro. Like, you're not messing with my money, man. Everybody always wants to give you advice when it comes to your money. Man, whatever, bro. I'm not trying to hear all that. What is say to big move and when? If it goes back to all-time highs, that'll be a big move. But like I posted up that email, so I get shilled all the time now from, well, I don't know what the word is shield, but I get contacted in my email a couple times a week from people wanting me to shill their project. How much do you want, man? How much do you want? I mess with them. I'll say $5 million. They go away. I want $5 million. Nah, they go away. The reason why I tell them that is because it lets me know if they're actually serious. Because if somebody's willing to pay me $5 million, then you got to give them credit, right? But I'm not gonna do it for like 10 grand. They're tripping. $10,000. Nah, bro. I'm not putting my name on the line for 10 grand. All-time high is like a dream. It seems like it, right? It's easier for me to sit there and say we'll go back because I got in early enough to run up and see the all-time high. So, but I've seen the downside too. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Cytomass should work, but I have no say-so in it. It depends on how the market takes it. Look, man, they got a lot of work to do, man. I mean, hopefully y'all understand that. This stuff's not easy. Not easy at all. And the problem is, and I'm not saying it's bad for y'all, but the problem is you see all these projects at face value. So everybody's jamming tokens in your face, right? And for the most part, by the time you see it, it's already ran up. So you think, you're telling yourself, well, shit, they must all do this. Eventually, they all got to do it. It's too late though on all these crap tokens. And technically, I mean, look, so I'm already invested in Saitama. Y'all know that. I've given my money to the dev team. But at least they're working, right? They consider this a business. Hey, what's up, Floof? You're good. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. All right. Sorry, I didn't catch that end part. I'm sorry. Hey, Caesar. Thanks you for joining, buddy. Appreciate it. Enjoy that red diamond, man. All right. Hi up. Diane is home safe, everybody. That wasn't that long of a drive. That's good. Yeah, there's a new token every damn day. Yeah, Caesar with the membership. Got that red diamond. Finally made it into the fam. There you go. Well, yeah, welcome, buddy. Yeah, what Brian said. If y'all are not on the Saitama Discord, y'all should join that. There's a lot of information. They were talking about a lot of stuff today. I didn't stick in a voice chat that long, but they were talking about some stuff today. Yeah, Kevin. I agree. I mean, look, y'all got to understand it's real easy to create a token, man. It'll cost you, if it's an ERC20 token, it'll cost you $1,500, $2,000 just to get the contract live, provide liquidity on Uniswap, shill it on Twitter, make you 100, 200 grand and dump it. I mean, it's just as simple as that. You just got to make sure it has some traction on Twitter and everybody starts sharing it and then they hype it up. Goes up 1,000% and you just unload it, gone. And then you come back and you do it again. You do it over and over and over. Is Caesar who I think it is? I wonder. Yes, Floof. Exactly. So like when my token launches, I only have to provide liquidity one time. So to Uniswap. 2,000 is just barely over gas fees. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's what it costs to launch the contract on ERC. About $2,000. Dude, Alfonso emailed me earlier, but he didn't respond. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. He said something about some hashtag. He said, we are just waiting for the hashtag for the new token. Should be tomorrow. I don't even know what that means. If anybody knows what that means, let me know. So what's my strategy on following early gems? I don't have one. Just Coinbase, that's it. So whenever Coinbase lists new listings, what I'll do is very simple. I'll go look at all 4 of them and I'll see which one of those 4 have a run up. Usually it's the cheapest one, to be honest with you. And then I'll see how early it is in the run up, and that'll depend on if I get in or not. But usually the Coinbase tokens will run for about 2 days. So after that, you got to get out. So the hashtag, contract number, new number, I don't know. I don't. He just said hashtag. So maybe it's the hash. I don't know. That's why I don't mess with that stuff, dude. I just gave him money and I said, hey man, go build the shit, man, and let's have some. I'm gonna do what I do. I haven't even looked at the website since that stream, so I don't even know if they've updated it. Actually, let me see if I can go through the email, see if they updated it. He was impressed though. It's funny. After the stream, he's like, dude, what the hell? You got it going on. I said, I told you, man. Shit, let's go. I'm ready. Y'all wasting too much time over there. They're not. I was just messing with them though. All right, where's the website? All right, let me see if it looks different. Interesting. Okay. There's no liquidity yet, but at least they paired it up on Uniswap, it looks like. The AWB, not my token. They're gonna have to upgrade the white paper for sure. They still gotta do that. All right, so they're gonna have club memberships. All right, I'm not gonna get into it. I'll let him do all that. Hash rate. That's what I was thinking, Chad, at first. That's what I was thinking. Hash rate. Hey Jake, dude, I don't remember. It wasn't much, man. I've been lucky on gas fees, dude. I don't know, it's $10, something like that. But I don't look at that as being like a lot. So, but I usually buy at night, which is my night. But anytime I've done giveaways and I've sent tokens, it hasn't been too bad on the fees. But I also only send when they're low. I mean, I don't if they're high, I just wait. How long we been on stream, dude? Yeah, not too well. 2 hours, 30 minutes. I need to probably. I don't want to go 4. I can't do 4. I might go till 3 hours. That's about it. Because people will see the replay and they'll be like 4 hours. They'll be like, "Holy shit, dude! I'm not watching that." Honestly, my stream should be right about 2 hours. To be honest with you. Yeah, Chad. Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah. Even 25 is too high for me. I wouldn't pay that. What's that, Mike? It says crazy how smaller, newer channels don't know much about the project and they spread FUD. Yeah, well. Look, if you actually watch other YouTubers, it's never adults my age or any, we don't do that stuff. It's always the younger. I'm not making fun of the younger kids, but they're just too emotional. It's what gets them the views. But that's also why I don't watch them either. Yeah, they're just kids, man. That's it. What cracks me up is everybody gets all emotional. I'm like, dude, like, who cares, man? It's the internet. They're just doing what they do. Like, I don't care if anybody talks shit about Saitama. It just doesn't even bother me at all. Clickbait masters, yeah. And at the end of the day, they're either paid footers or they're just doing it to get views, whatever. And they don't make that much off of videos anyway, as far as ads go. Just so y'all know, an ad only pays out like the skippable ads. It pays out like 5 cents. It's nothing. Supposedly, I had heard earlier today that the Run guys were supposed to do a Saitama video. Well, I appreciate that, Chad. It means a lot, dude. I'll never. If people spend money to join as a member or give a super chat, dude, I'll always try to make sure they're going to get paid back sooner or later with what the stuff I'm working on. I just can't give you an exact date. Nah, nobody gets, like, you got to literally, if you want to get rich off YouTube, you have to, like, now that I'm in it, I mean, look, and my channel's growing, but yeah, dude, you got to have like millions of freaking subs, man. Like, if you want to get rich off YouTube, because then you could take that audience and you can create a Patreon. I'm not going to drop any names, but there's one of the big Bitcoin guys that I watch. His streams, if you want to do a super chat, it's a minimum of $20. If you super chat anything less than that, he doesn't even acknowledge it. So you're basically just giving him money just to give money. His Patreon group, He has over 1,000. He's probably got close to 2,000 Patreon members now, and he charges 150 a month. So I mean, the dude's making $34 million a year. It's crazy. It's good to see, but it's just like, and that's with about 70,000 subs, which is a lot for the crypto space. But he created a business out of it. But he's given value, though. You got to remember, he's given value to his listeners because his listeners are making money off of his trade setups. Scott, do you think 2 trillion is a good amount? Yes. No, I don't listen to Austin. He ain't making that much. Trust me. 200 a month on ads? Shoot, you're beating me, dude. What are you talking? But I just started, so I might be there actually. I have to look. Let me see real quick. I can log in and look. So see, like today, I've had somebody's dropped off. So I just don't know who. Like I'm looking at my my memberships because we had a few added on this stream. So I've had a few fall off actually. So it is, and that's okay. But my ad rev, just on my ads, let me log in here and see if I can find it. Let me go to analytics. So off of my ads, let me click on revenue, see if it shows me. So since I've been live, just 28 days, like right at $100 on ad revenue. That's it. Oh, what is your percentage to leave a position? Well, it depends on if I hold it long enough. Usually if I hit 30%, I'm usually out once I hit that because I'm good enough with 30%. And depending on how I feel, like if I feel like I need to win, I'll lower it down to 20% and I'll just take 20 and go. I like your face. Let's see here. My gaming channel analytics shows that I make anywhere from $2 to $5 per 1,000. Okay. If you want to, yeah, don't skip. I mean, most people are going to hit skip, so it's okay. Most of the gamers, though, they're on YouTube and Twitch, so they're probably, I think they're doubling up, right, on their revenue. That's fine. I mean, that's what the platforms are for. Does my wife trade? No. As if anything, she doesn't. She gets, yeah, no, she doesn't. She likes it when I win, and then it bothers her when I lose, and it's just the way she is. I'm like, well, shit, I felt the same way. What are you talking about? Hey, Crypto Nick. Yeah, man, it's whatever, dude. We were actually nice. The earlier in the stream, we were moving up pretty good, and then just put the brakes on. Like I literally, and I hate saying this because I don't. Obviously, it's easier for me to sit here and say this, but like everybody should really, unless you put more into it than you should have, and you're like you were hoping to catch a pump, but now you got to pay bills, so you got to sell. I don't really care. I mean, this stuff doesn't. It literally does nothing to me at all. I just look at it and I'm like, okay. I do want to get hyped though. I mean, I'm tired of this shit. It would be nice if it would go up. That's true. No, that's true. You're good point, Darius. Shopping sprees, yeah. So my wife, she usually buys like um, her health stuff and her plane tickets to Hawaii, and that's what she spends her money on. Yes, I did buy at Ford. That's when I initially bought in. I have not cashed nothing out. If anything, I've raised my average. I'm getting to the point now where I'm probably almost even because I got in at 4 and then bought some at 6 and 7 and 8 and 1100 and 1200 and 10,000 and 1100. So I'm probably about even right about now. But I'll be buying some more tomorrow. I'll probably buy another trillion. But for the most part, my bags are packed. Hey, Moha. Hope it comes down a little bit more. Yeah. I mean, shit. Anytime there's an extra zero, I'd scoop it up. Yeah, I'm gonna be buying. I mean, I would imagine I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and it'll be like this. So if it's like this, I'm gonna buy. Is half a trillion a good bag amount? Yeah. Don't get caught up in if other people have a lot more than you and say, "Oh my God, I don't have enough." That's where people get guilty. I'm guilty of it too. I mean, I don't think I have enough, but Russ always says, "Dude, you have enough. Chill, bro. You're good." I'm like, "All right, man." If he tells me I'm good, then I have faith that I'm good. That's how I look at it. I mean, think about it. A half a trillion, dude. Think about if you got in on SHIB that early and you had 500 billion SHIB. You know how much money you'd have right now? You got to look at it like that. At least that's how I do. Crypto. It's an injection. Excuse me, y'all. Sorry. Yeah. Y'all are so funny. I'm not comfortable with 2 trillion. I want 3. Gotta love it, man. I saw you, Walter. Yeah, usually whatever Russ says or the devs, you can pretty much take it to the bank. You just can't hold it. You can't hold a time frame against them. It's going to happen when it happens. Oh, damn. I'm running into freaking gas. I got 7 minutes left. I can't last no more. I got too elevated when Matt was on stream. I ran into a wall now. I only have 189 million. There you go, Cole. All right. All right, KG. See ya. HHA, yeah, 5 zeros. I don't know where are we at right now. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that 9? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 9. Good lord, dude. If we get the 5 zeros, holy shit. I don't even want to think about it. I'd have like freaking $100 million. Hey, Joey. See ya. Kevin, I believe the dev said 3.5 years of Matt Shib. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know what Shib's at right now. I think for me, I don't need Shib price, but that's just me. Jeez, Lord, man, I'm exhausted, man. I can't do. I don't know, dude. Some of these streamers, man, they crazy. They do 2, 3 streams a day. I'm like, bro, how do you do it, man? But I guess if I was young, I'd be able to do it easy. Oh, there you go, Mike. Shit, you're young, man. 35 in 5 years. Got all the time in the world, man. All the time in the world. There you go, Nick. 1100. You're all right. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap it up, man. I'm literally almost about to go to sleep, so I think my energy's gone. So, but look, as always, I appreciate everybody showing out. I'll hit everybody up tomorrow on Twitter and get y'all on Discord. And everybody who became a member, I appreciate it. And then the people who gave super chats. I know I didn't do a giveaway. I said I would, but I'll do one next time. We'll do one. So we'll do a giveaway on my next stream for the members and for super chats. So I'll see y'all. Okay, guys? Y'all have a good one. Thanks, Diana. Yeah, I'm going to crash. I'm that tired. So I'll see y'all.